shoes?
You don't need shoes. You can't stand up.
Hey there. How you doing? I got something for you.
It's tea time.
Child, at this moment in time, cousins, it's Oliver Twixt versus the world, hunty. Ever since Oliver Twixt covered the Dominique Morgan story and added T.S. Madison's name into the mix with Twixt, the people have been on his neck. Armand Wiggins dragged him. T.S. Madison said she's not fooling with him like that anymore. Dominique Morgan herself dragged him, and now web reality TV personalities Kstarr and Tramel have jumped in the mix and have decided to share what Oliver Twixt did to them and their opinions on how he's been acting up in these YouTube streets. Now, just in case we have people who are watching who don't know who Kstarr and Tramel are, as I stated, they are web reality TV personalities. Kstarr was on Web Life and Tramel was on G Status. But they are also musicians, best friends, and panel hosts on YouTube. Kstarr is on the King's Council over here on this TTV Network YouTube channel, and he's also on the Chasing panel with Tramel on the Scotty by Nature TV YouTube channel. Hey, Scotty. Hey, Sissy Bob. Now back to what I was saying. So yes, these two sat down live with ConsciouzTV, who I just absolutely adore. And well, they did not hold back their feelings about Mr. Oliver Twixt. Here's some of the things that were said during the hilarious 1 hour and 44-minute interview. Kstarr and Tramel explain how Oliver Twixt took over the top model sector of YouTube because, well, he's the only one really interviewing the top model girls because everyone has moved on to Zeus Network and now that's TV. And by Oliver Twixt interviewing the top model girls, it has, helped his notoriety out. But they said that Chasing Atlanta was really his bread and butter when it comes to, I guess, his claim to some type of fame. Okay. However, when Oliver fell out with the Chasing platform, he had to do something to remain relevant, so he started to do interviews with cast-offs and people who were no longer with the Chasing reality brand anymore because Oliver was trying to run home a point of Chasing burned him, so Oliver wanted to find other people that were also burned by the Chasing platform as well to use them to catapult his voice. According to Kstarr and Tramel, Oliver Twixt used these former Chasing reality cast members to tear down the production over there, and then Oliver got to sit back and act like he didn't have anything to do with it and be all fake shocked that the people he was interviewing on his platform had anything negative to say about the Chasing reality platform. Although Oliver knew that these people weren't on good terms with Chasing reality while he interviewed them. Then from there, they spoke on how they both got tied into the Oliver Twixt YouTube mess of it all. Tramel went first and spoke about the fact that Oliver interviewed his former cast member Ike, aka Array, aka Trax, aka the man of many names. But Tramel, he refused to say Ike's name, child, because he said that man isn't important, and the shade he threw at Tramel wasn't important either. But the fact is, he sat on Oliver's platform and disrespected him, which Tramel acknowledged wasn't Oliver's fault, but Oliver was very much privy to that information, and the information is over 2 years old. So Tramel is like, Oliver, why would you dig out this information out of the backyard to talk all of this stuff about me? For what? And Tramel continued and said he was really annoyed by it because at the time he was, in his soft girl era, honey, okay? He was in his feelings, and his ex-fro was brought into it as well. And it just became a whole big thing, which it did. Like, if you are a subscriber to this TTV Network YouTube channel, everything imploded over here. Okay? But the interview with Ike was the catalyst for that. And then Tramel revealed that he posted a meme in response to the interview that Oliver Twixt did with Ike that basically said clickbait. And then Oliver Twixt sent Tramel a DM on Instagram that said, "Lordy, clickbait would be if the title didn't match what was said in the video." And Tramel responded, "I'm fine with it. I hope Ike got it all out." Then Oliver replied, "His opinions of you were gagging me, and it was one of the highlights of the video, so appropriately, I would place it in the title. I just don't want you to feel like I used you in a negative way or with negative intentions, Tramel, please." And Tramel responded, "I don't think that at all. You don't care enough about people to think that deeply, Oliver." Woo child! Tramel is a savage, honey! Now, cousins, that's how Tramel is wrapped up into the Oliver Twixt YouTube saga of it all. Now, cousins, you know what I realized? After Tramel explained his issue with Oliver Twixt, I realized that, it's me. I'm the drama. Because, I sure am the blogger that picked up the story from that Oliver Twixt interview, and I dragged it out. Woo, child. I'm so sorry. But y'all know I have a job to do. Listen, I love everybody down, okay? I am so messy. And I love it here. What about it? Forgive me already, please. Now, where Kstarr is concerned, Kstarr said he met Oliver Twixt through his ex-boyfriend, and it was before Oliver even got on Chasing Atlanta. So, cousins, this was years ago. And, that him and Oliver have had many dealings with each other while working in the industry together. Anywho, so Oliver interviewed Rico Cassadine not too long ago, as Rico Cassadine has been out promoting his book, The Enchanting Sisters, A Family Reunion, okay? And during the interview with Rico Cassadine, Oliver Twixt basically brought up the following photo that you all are looking at. And Oliver said to Rico, "This should be the cast of Chasing Atlanta Season 7. Knowing darn well Rico didn't like nobody in that photo. And Oliver only showed that photo to get a reaction from Rico Cassadine out of it." Now, to the people who are not aware, Kstarr and Rico, they used to be really, really close. However, they had a falling out on this TTV Network YouTube channel on The King's Council Season 2 when Rico Cassadine decided for one reason or another to bring up the domestic violence that occurred between Kstarr and his ex-boyfriend.
Your life is not entertaining. That's why nobody cares.
My life is very entertaining, but my life is private, girl.
No, it's not, Carl. We
private.
Your boyfriend beat you with that bag and hit your eye. That's why your eye
That was 15 years ago.
That was a month ago.
That was 15 years ago.
Carl, come on, stop playing like you.
That was 15 years ago.
And well, Kstarr and Rico haven't been on speaking terms ever since. And child, that was over a year ago. So Kstarr is like, "Oliver, why would you show that picture knowing Rico Cassadine doesn't like anybody in that photo? Like, why am I in it?" Because now you're stirring up the pot. There was no reason for Oliver to show that photo, knowing him and Rico haven't spoken to each other in over a year. However, Kstarr did acknowledge that Rico Cassadine, he kept it cute when Oliver showed the photo. But Oliver kept egging it on, trying to get a response out of Rico Cassadine, and that's where Kstarr has the problem. And now Kstarr wants to smack Oliver Twixt when he sees him. Cousins, let me tell you right now, that whole interview with Tramel and Kstarr was an entire kiki. Okay, I watched it twice. Okay, I would highly advise y'all to head over to ConsciouzTV on YouTube and watch it with a glass of wine and some popcorn and get your life, because I sure did. Now, a lot of people were in that live chat during that interview, including Chasing Reality owner AnDarrio Abrahams. And AnDarrio, he had a lot to say in the live chat regarding Oliver Twixt. Dario said the following: I blame chasing Atlanta, child. Oliver is very talented. He just wanted to be seen over the clients he was working with. Plus, he got big-headed because of his success on chasing, and he felt better than everyone. That's my opinion. Oliver didn't like the fight airing between him and King Kane, so all of his reviews of season 6 were very negative. Then he started interviewing people who were no longer a part of the chasing brand to degrade me and my show, similar to this Dominique and T.S. Madison situation going on. Nothing wrong at all, but just blanking on the people that helped you get to where you are today is just wrong, especially when they did nothing wrong to you. Okay, now cousins, as far as Oliver Twixt himself is concerned, the head nerd in charge is loving all of the online engagement as he posted the following: I hate breaking the fourth wall in times like these, but giggle with me for a bit. Ain't that how he laughed? Imagine on one app, I think I counted in total roughly 200,000 views in a week, gathering around negative press about me. And on another app, 100K in a night, talking about how beautiful my butt looks and how every woman needs a gay bestie like me. And on Snapchat, a video of me dancing and my black lace chaps has just did another 70K in a day. And what do? Order this $50 Dubai chocolate that comes to you in 4 days on ice. Woo child, cousins, what are y'all thoughts regarding all of this? Please leave a comment below. Now, before we get up out of here, I need to know why in the world is nobody talking about this show? Baby, this show, Baddies on Wheels, is about to be my new guilty pleasure.
Where my shoes? Get my shoes. My keeps falling off.
Yeah, that's why you need to chill.
No, get my shoes.
Like 3
What you need shoes for? You can't stand up. You don't need shoes. You can't stand up.
What you gonna try to knock me off the chair? What you about to do?
Stop playing.
What you about
Stop
to do?
playing. Stop trying to play bumper
What are you
car.
about to do?
Stop playing. Trying to play bumper car.
You all can find this show on the Pressure TV network on YouTube. Baby, when she said, what you need your shoes for? You can't walk. I almost choked. Hey, I almost choked. Woo child, cousins, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share all things TTV Network.